Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. So have you seen this? Cristiano Ronaldo has done an interview with Piers Morgan. Now, this interview isn't great. It's not great at all. For a Manchester United legend to be coming out and speaking like this, it is not great. And we'll be getting stuck into some of these quotes very soon. But to be doing an interview with Piers Morgan, the phone hacking Piers Morgan, the scumbag Piers Morgan, just says it all really. Out of all the people you could do interviews with, you choose to do an interview with this guy. It shows you how bad this interview is going to get. But I'll get stuck into it very, very soon. Before we do that, I want you lot to hit that subscribe button right now. Get hitting that subscribe button. Get your thoughts in the comments below as well. What do you make of this interview? The disrespect towards the club and Erik Ten Hag. And of course, what do you make of Cristiano Ronaldo's thoughts? Also, is this the end of Cristiano Ronaldo at Manchester United? Surely it is, right? Because if you're speaking about the manager like this, then there's no way back. We'll get stuck into all of this. Not only was it an interview and an exclusive with Piers Morgan, it was also an exclusive with the scumbags at the Sun. Now, he said, and I've censored them out for a reason, United have betrayed me, is what he said. I don't respect Erik Ten Hag. I've been made the black sheep, and there was no empathy for my sick girl. Now, I can't, you know, when I discuss everything that I discuss here, I can't imagine what he went through over his daughter and all those kind of things. And it must have been horrible for him and for his family. And I have a lot of sympathy for that. But what I'm going to discuss in here is purely the football side of things. And I'm sure if at that time he wanted to have some time off or whatever, he would have been allowed to do that and have an extended time. And at pre-season, he was given an extended time with his family as well, as Erik Ten Hag so often said in the press. But what I'm going to talk about is his thoughts on Erik Ten Hag, the club. I've been made a black sheep, etc., etc. And again, why would you do an interview with these lot out of everybody? It just shows the lack of awareness from this guy. One of the quotes that came out, and I haven't watched this, I'm not going to watch it, I'm just going to look at the quotes that pop up. People should listen to the truth. Yes, I feel betrayed, and I felt that some people didn't want me here. Not just this year, but last year too. And then asked whether he's being forced out. Yes, not only the coach, but another 2 or 3 guys around. I felt betrayed. So he's talking about people above the coach, you know, directors or whatever, wanting to get Cristiano Ronaldo out of the club. Now, feeling betrayed in all this, when you wanted to get out of the club yourself in the summer. Now, it may have been a reaction to not being wanted by the current manager, but that's football. Last season, you were wanted. And he says, last year too, they didn't want me. But last year, we rolled out the red carpet. We welcomed you home. You were happy to sign. You know, you were given a prime spot. So I don't get how last year we didn't want you. Maybe when Ralf Rangnick came in and he had some choice words for Ralf Rangnick too, questioning his ability as a coach, which, again, I understand that. I agree with. Why did we have Ralf Rangnick, a proper director of football, being our manager? That didn't make any sense. I get that. But we did want you last year because we rolled out the red carpet. And if you have disputes with managers, that's just football. That's just football. He said, not only the coach, but another 2 or 3 guys around. Man United trying to force me out. I feel that some people didn't want me at Man United, not only this year, but last season too. He says he has no respect for Erik Ten Hag. I don't have respect for him because he doesn't show respect for me. Now, Erik Ten Hag, again, has shown nothing but respect for Cristiano Ronaldo in the public. Even when Cristiano Ronaldo was leaving at halftime in the pre-season game. Even when Cristiano Ronaldo was leaving on the 89th minute and then being forced to apologise on Instagram after. You know, Erik Ten Hag has shown nothing but respect for him. During the pre-season, when Cristiano Ronaldo wasn't there and he was looking for a move elsewhere and his agent was shopping him around, the manager was saying Cristiano Ronaldo's not here because of personal issues, nothing to do with football. He's always praised him as a player, always said he was an important part of the team. This comes down to Cristiano Ronaldo not being able to accept that he's no longer the GOAT, as in the greatest, he's arguably one of the greatest players of all time. He's my GOAT, but he's no longer the best player about. He's no longer winning the Ballon d'Or. He's no longer playing in the Champions League. He's no longer first choice at club level. But to say Erik Ten Hag's not respecting you, you were made captain last week. You've played so many games. The simple facts are Manchester United are a better team, and this is shocking to say, when Anthony Martial is leading the line. We're a better team without Cristiano Ronaldo leading the line. And even those things where we look at and we go, I remember there's been a few times this season where Ronaldo's not played and Rashford's missed a chance or something, and you've gone, Ronaldo would finish that. He probably wouldn't be in the position, but he would finish that. Ronaldo's had plenty of chances in the games that he's played in, and he's not scored them. Now, no doubting he's a fantastic goal scorer. You know, he's just coming to the back end of his career. But I think he's finding it hard to grasp that. And therefore, he's taking it out on the manager. Not every manager is going to want to play you every single time. And there's no need to come out doing stupid interviews with Piers Morgan and the scumbags at the Sun and disrespecting the club and the manager. And if the club do want to let you go, that's football. You want to go. You've been trying to get a move elsewhere. The only offer that came forward was from Saudi Arabia. So I just find this mental from Ronnie. But surely his time now at the club is up, because there's no way he can come back. You can't say those things so publicly and expect to come back and play for the manager. Otherwise, he does look like a dickhead. Otherwise, he does look like a push around. And to do it on today, when all of the spotlight, and we were remembering fondly Ronaldo's goal at Craven Cottage and how similar Garnacho's goal. The spotlight is Garnacho, and here's you coming stealing the limelight. Stinks just before the World Cup, just as the season ends. You know, Eric Ten Hag, for me, things aren't perfect. Some things could be better. We still need to sign a few more players, let a few more players go, etc., etc. But Eric Ten Hag's improving Manchester United. Manchester United are a better club now than we were when he took over. You can't blame him for what happened last season. Ronaldo was a part of what happened last season. He was a part of the team that eventually ended up with Solskjaer getting sacked. All right, Rangnick was an odd choice to make manager. That's not Ten Hag's fault. Have an issue with the directors at the club and the executives, fair enough. But again, when the club are so publicly respectful to you, they lick his ass on social media every day. You know, they never say a bad word about you in the press when they probably could at times this season. And yet you do this. It's real odd to me. You're burning your bridges there, and it's a shame. It's a shame. Obviously, when the dust settles and all those kind of things, Ronaldo will still be fondly remembered as a Man United player. But to go out like this, it's a proper shame, and it's disappointing. More so, look, if you got issues with the board and that, fair enough. The manager doesn't like, you've not been scoring when you've not been performing when you're playing. It's a sad reality of just getting up. Like, no need for this. There's no need at all. Let us know, am I wrong? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Ronnie's surely over. He's going to leave in January. Who knows where. This is probably an attempt to get Manchester United to cancel that contract. Because we've had no offers coming forward, then he can get a free move elsewhere. You know, maybe he gets a signing on fee in place of wait. I don't know. But maybe that's what he's trying to do. But he's going about it the right way, that's for sure. Anyway, see you in a bit.